So I had the opportunity to make a video for the SCCA live stream on Christmas for the runoffs. And I'm in the middle of getting my SCCA license. And I thought, well, I'll put something together on how to get started SCCA racing, because I'm in the middle of doing that. So I wanted to share that video here on my channel, and you can check it out. Let me know if it was helpful. And I want to make some more videos like this in the future on different aspects of getting started in racing. Let me know in the comments if you have any other topics that you want me to cover and go over, and look forward to hearing from you. Take care. If you're watching the runoffs and wondering how someone goes from watching to racing, you're not alone, and I'm glad you're here. My name's Tim Bamboo, a Central Florida region member, racing B-Spec with Grass Paddock Motorsports. I'm currently in the final stages of earning my SCCA full competition license, with just one more race to go. I'm in the middle of this process, learning it step by step, and wanted to share my personal experience of what I've learned and create a simple guide for what SCCA offers and how to get started in road racing. The Sports Car Club of America, or SCCA, is a motorsports sanctioning body in the United States that organizes a lot more than just road racing. There are things like autocross, rallycross, hill climbs, and much more. Since you're watching me during the runoffs, you probably have a similar interest in road racing, so we'll focus on that today. The first thing I always recommend is going out to an event. Any racing community is always welcoming, and the SCCA is no exception. The SCCA has an easy way to find events on the website. Once you find one, you'll end up on the event's regional website or registration page. Most regions post spectator details there, and also schedules and even supplemental regulations, so you can see how race weekend works. If you can't find the spectator information, reach out to them and I'm sure they'll be happy to help. One of the biggest misconceptions is that you need to own a race car before you get started. You don't. SCCA offers several ways to get on track using your own car. Track Night in America is one of the easiest points of entry. You don't even need an SCCA membership. You sign up, bring your car, wear a helmet, and experience driving on a real racetrack in a controlled environment. The SCCA has some great information on the website about this as well. Once you decide you want to go further, becoming an SCCA member is the next step. Your local region becomes your motorsports home base, and that community is one of the most valuable parts of SCCA. Right now, membership is just over $100 per year, plus a regional fee that's usually around $20 or $30. That membership connects you with your local region, attending any SCCA events, volunteer at those events, and even some pro races like F1 and IMSA, and many opportunities to learn about the sport both on and off track. They also provide discounts with a network of partners. My savings usually amount to that membership price or more each year. If there's one thing I recommend to anyone interested in racing, it's this: volunteer. SCCA has a wide variety of opportunities for volunteering during a race weekend, and you'll meet some amazing people who have a wealth of knowledge and experience. You may even find some teams that can use your help or your skills. This is how relationships form, and in motorsports, relationships really matter. Without the volunteers with the SCCA, the race weekends would not happen. All the people on track waving the flags are SCCA volunteers, and if you work a corner station, it lets you see the track from a completely different perspective. You'll see how different drivers approach the same corner, where they brake, where mistakes happen, and how the race unfolds. You'll learn racecraft without being in the car. Alright, you're officially hooked, and you want to go racing, and hopefully get yourself on this broadcast one day. Great! I want to give you some things to think about before diving in and choosing a car and class right away. How important is having a lot of people to race with to you? Class size varies quite a bit by region, and this is another reason to go out and attend race events in your area, or at least look at the number of entries for the previous races. How handy are you? Some classes have lower maintenance and stock parts requirements, while others may need custom fabricated solutions, especially the classes with the older cars. What's your budget to get started and keep racing? How fast you want to go, how frequently you want to race, and how far you need to travel all influence this, and it's different for everybody. I'll talk about the path I am taking, so hopefully it helps you think a little bit deeper about what you want. I've been following B-Spec for a while, even before getting behind the wheel and competing. There are a few reasons why I chose it. Being a spec series, the cars are competitively close and restricted on the modifications that can be made, helping reduce the costs. The cars are relatively new and lower power compared to other classes, reducing maintenance frequency and running costs. Class sizes in my region and the runoffs are large enough to almost always have someone to race with. So overall, I prioritize close racing, class size, and cost over the outright speed of the car. Another misconception is that you must either build or buy your own race car to road race. That's not true, and if you don't have the time to commit to enough races each year, it may make more sense to rent, especially starting out. I may have mentioned it earlier, but me renting a car for the driver's school allowed my attention to be focused on the driving, rather than on the car, especially a freshly built car that may have issues. Since we're talking about the school, let's talk about licensing. There are many paths you can take to get a full competition license. You can start without any license by entering SCCA racing experiences. These give drivers with no wheel-to-wheel experience a chance to learn what it's like being on track in a structured, low-pressure environment. There are both sprint and endurance formats, and create a path to a license. You can also go to an outside racing school that SCCA accepts, and either a novice or full competition license can be obtained depending on the school. SCCA has a full list of these. Or you can go the more traditional route by applying for your novice permit and attending an SCCA racing school. This is what I chose to do. So what do you need for a school? Well, you need a car that's ready to race, passed tech inspection, and has a current logbook. If you built or bought a car, you'll want to get this done before your school weekend to make sure you can get on track and complete the school. This is another reason why I like renting a car for this. You'll also need personal safety gear, helmet, fire suit, neck restraints, gloves, shoes. All the requirements are in the GCR, the General Competition Rules. This contains all the requirements for SCCA road racing. Make sure you're well rested and come to learn. After completing the school, you need to do 3 regional weekends. SCCA does allow a track event or time trial to be a substitute for one of those weekends. Some schools combine a race weekend and the school, and it's a great way to get 2 of those requirements signed off at once. And that's it. You can apply for your full competition license and work on qualifying for the runoffs. If you're watching this and feeling inspired, here's what I encourage you to do next. Go to SCCA.com and find an event near you. We look forward to seeing you out there and becoming part of our racing community. If you're ready to take the next step, Grass Paddock Motorsports has cars available for the 2026 driver schools across the country. And if you're already a racer, they also have special multi-event packages here in the Southeast Division. You can find all the latest information on grasspaddock.com. They have also created an amazing website where you can find SCCA and all the other motorsports events in your area. Just enter your zip code and how far you want to drive, and it'll give you a list of all the events around you. Check it out at theracingportal.com. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me on social media under Tim Bamboo Racing or contact Grass Paddock Motorsports directly. We're always happy to help. Take care, and I'll see you at the track.